Alright, first session back this year. Welcome back to the first training vlog of 2021, and I think this is only my second training session of 2021. You might be like, Gurf, those weights look so light, is that because of Rona? And it's like, no, it's because I just haven't really been training that much. So this is the first session back after the Rona got me. To be honest, it was pretty grand, pretty mild. I'd say maybe head colds. One thing I had with a lot of was the nerves in my thoracic spine, mid-back, were on fire, super achy. So like 1 or 2 nights it was pretty difficult to sleep with them because there was such a level of it was like all the nerves are just really activated. A little bit of my neck, but mostly my mid-back, which is kind of interesting. So as recently as training, I kind of mentioned in other vlogs and stuff like that, or training, maybe in the podcast or something, just taking some downtime from training, say from the end of September, kind of into October. So I had maybe 2 or 3 months of a good, honest rest. In general, most things in my body have cleared up. Some random achy pains, I'm starting training again, but they're not related to, knee pain. What was I having last year? Literally shoulder pain, wrist pain, ankle pain, knee pain. No back or hip pain, which is always a delight. No neck pain either, which is great. So literally this session is I was kind of arsey around for the last few weeks, just doing sessions maybe between 3 and 4 a week, depending on what I was doing. Obviously using a lot of jiu-jitsu as well, and we'll continue to keep doing jiu-jitsu. So for the plan for the next couple of months is just get back in shape. So there's a Jiu-Jitsu competition on in March in Bristol, which I will be doing with Fat Boy Fitzy here. So we'll be doing that. So that's perfect for me because I'll just be getting back into shape and I'll be fine. The goal right now is literally just exercising. I mean, we're talking, this isn't even training. This is training to train. I'm literally just doing some kind of exercise, just sessions. The snatch, grip, strict press plus overhead squats is just to do a little bit of overhead stuff, some stability and overhead squatting stuff. Literally just do some exercise. So that'll be kind of it for the next 3 or 4 weeks. It'll just be general exercise, general training. I wouldn't even call this a high volume phase because there's not high volume. This is just moderate volume with very light weights. Just doing some exercise, general strength training. I'll see how things go. If the weightlifting is going okay, I will just continue with a high volume phase. But if I feel like I need some kind of strength phase, so if I need something, hit some bigger numbers before I do the high volume phase, I'll see how that goes. I'll make a decision in the next 2 or 3 weeks just to get back in shape, keep exercising. I'll be upping the sessions slowly, and I'll be heading back as close to kind of 9 to 10 sessions of weightlifting again eventually. But right now it'll be probably like 3 or 4 sessions of weightlifting or strength training and weightlifting, and then depending on how much jiu-jitsu I'm able to do, maybe 2 to 4 depending on how that goes. Then once the competition is over, I will make a different plan then and kind of begin weightlifting in earnest, most likely. So it's only about 7 weeks, so this is kind of perfect in terms of starting weightlifting prep. A lot of GPP stuff, a lot of general physical capacity work, higher volume. I'll start doing stuff like higher rep snatches and some clean and jerks. I haven't done a front squat in about 2 months because nobody does front squats if you don't have to do them, because you're not kind of lunatic, are you? So just literally we'll be doing general training for the next foreseeable future, but people were asking for the vlogs to come back, and I'm happy to video any of the training. The reason the angle is so weird but the picture is so clear is because I just had access to a particular lens we have, because we don't have that many lenses, and I just had the very, 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 very far away lens. While it makes everything look majestic, it's not great for training, and luckily the shed is quite big, so I was able to get most of me in the picture and you can see what's going on. Then we just moved on to some 10s in the squats. My home gym is not progressing, but it's in the works. It's going as fast as it can right now. So I'll just be getting concrete done in the next few weeks, hopefully. And then at some point in the next few months, I will have the actual gym made. I prefer training at home when I'm training serious, or training alone, or training in a different environment. The commercial gym is perfectly fine for maybe just some squats or something, or if I am just doing some kind of casual sessions, which is what I was doing, and that's totally fine. But I don't particularly enjoy being surrounded by people who are kind of half-assing training or don't really know what they're doing. It's not a negative, but it's just less enjoyable. I prefer to be by myself when I'm training, when I want to train hard. So I will see how that goes in the next few sessions. The next few weeks won't matter too much with weights. I don't need to bring a lot of tenacity to the weights. It'll just be literally doing sets and reps, which is fine. But when there's heavy days, when I need to clean jerk 170, 180 multiple times a week, snatch 140, 150, it's not ideal. It's not going to stop me, and it would make a difference, but I would just prefer not having to be in that kind of thing. So hopefully I can get my home gym done sooner rather than later. Then I moved on to just some RDLs, or stiff-legged deadlifts, whatever you want to call them, to the floor, just to do some, again, general strength training, general business, and then just literally finish off with those. You're like, Garth, 70 kilos for sets of 10, and it's 80 kilos for sets of 10. So it's just literally just exercise. I'll build up to those. I haven't done 10s in nearly a year, so just making those happen, and then we'll keep going for another few weeks with 10s, maybe 10s and 8s. So thanks for watching. This is road to 160, 200, and maybe my blue belt in Jiu-Jitsu. Let's see how it goes, and with a better lens next time.